mamas with newly driving teenagers. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Are you okay? I'm okay. I am. I'm okay.
I'm fine. Totally fine.
I pray every time he pulls out of the driveway. But do you know what else? I feel like I have 1,000,000 hours per day now because I'm not driving him all over creation. Although I know I'm going to miss that because those were some great times of conversations and really about the only time that I get to talk to him. But it also feels like there's mixed feelings. I feel like I have a lot of freedom, but I also feel like I'm going to miss him. And I just wanted to share with you that when your teens start driving, just pray. Don't worry. Just pray. That's what they need. They need our prayers. They don't need our worry. All right, I'm at my first stop, the post office. I am mailing a surprise little gift to Bree. Actually, she knows it's coming, so it's not quite a surprise, but it is a gift. And then I'm headed to the chiropractor, so I hope to get to introduce you to him. Okay, so today's lunch includes air fried chicken wings. I love my air fryer. These are just organic party wings from the grocery store. And I'm just gonna air fry those babies right up and eat them with a salad. Okay, so this is my salad for today. Much more green than the last one. And it's got bacon on it from Red Barn Farm. And so that's local bacon. And then you can tell that this is an egg from my chickens because of the way it peeled. So I feel like I've tried all the things to get clean peeled eggs. If you have tips for me, I'll take them, but I do feel like I've tried everything. And then one of my favorite dressings, I have a few, Annie's Thousand Island, one of my favorites. I would love to hear from you. What do you like to put on your salad? And how do you get your eggs to peel clean? Okay, so while I'm waiting on chicken wings to cook, it's bright, but I love it. I love the sun. Listen, you guys, get outside as much as you can. Get the sunshine. You know what too we really should be doing is when you're outside, you don't have any sunglasses on, but also don't have glasses on. So the sun in your eyes is what helps balance your circadian rhythm, and we need that. I love my gray hair, by the way. I call it my wisdom, but it's wild. But we need that. And you know what? We need our bare feet on the ground, which my bare feet are on the ground right now, and I'm not going to show you. But your skin, like no sunscreen, or at least I don't wear sunscreen, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. You need to do what's best for you. So I don't wear sunscreen. I don't have anything on my face. Nothing. No sunscreen, no lotion, no makeup, nothing on my face. And nothing blocking the sun from entering my eyes, and my bare feet on the ground. This is health. This is life. Just do it as often as you can. And you know what? It is just such a beautiful part of working from home. And so my chicken wings are cooking. I made my salad. It's in there waiting on me. And as soon, like the chicken wings will be finished in like 5 minutes. So I only have 5 minutes, and I'm going to sit out here in the sun and get some vitamin D if I can, get my feet on the ground, gain energy from the earth, and enjoy God's beauty. Everything God made is beautiful, and everything God made is good. Therefore, I love everything that God made. The reason I want to know how you get your eggs to peel clean is because I've got a retreat coming up, and I'm going to be providing 40 eggs from my chickens, and I would love for them to peel clean and just be pretty, just because it's a retreat. And I love beauty, and I want people to feel like I'm providing beauty. They'll be delicious either way. But if you have a good idea, do you have any tips for me on getting eggs to be peeled clean? And if not, it doesn't matter. They still taste good. There's my chicken wings. This morning in our Bible reading time, it really just had me thinking about business, about kingdom business. So you mamas out there that are running businesses, homeschooling your kids, and doing all the things, you are killing it. I just want to encourage you that you can do all the things. Running a business from home while being a wife and a mom is a lot of work, and it should not replace your time with the Lord. It should not replace your calling. What has Jesus called you to do? What has the Lord asked you to do for him? Don't let work and other parts of your life. So even if you're not working, if you're a mom that doesn't work, you have a high calling. And so don't let life get in the way of your calling. You need to really hone in on that. While you're doing all the other things, make Jesus first. Love you, moms. Pray for your children. Listen, we pray for our children every Monday night on Clubhouse. If you want the link to join us to pray for your children, will you just comment on this and let me know? I would love to invite you. Or just get on Clubhouse and find me. And you can find, the house is called The Family Altar. So if you find me, then you'll find my houses, and then you can join us. So I wanted to tell you about the consult that I just got off of. I'm going to use histaminum. And so histaminum is a #1 choice for people with Mast Cell Activation Syndrome. And if you haven't heard of Mast Cell Activation Syndrome, well, you probably have. I mean, it's become really, I think the first time I really ever heard about it was probably 2018. And it's become really prominent actually since COVID. So I don't know if COVID just kind of turned that on in people. I mean, probably so. That's probably just what happened. But usually, depends on the person. It's not a protocol. I'm not saying everybody with Mast Cell Activation Syndrome needs to use histaminum, but it's a great choice. And so histaminum is a histamine. It's histamine in potency, and so it actually helps people to balance their histamine response in their body. So this one that I just got off of, we're going to do histaminum. And for her, okay, here's the other thing. For people with Mast Cell Activation Syndrome, most often they are super sensitive to remedies. So they can't take remedies as often or as high potency as most people because they have big reactions to everything. That's one of the symptoms of Mast Cell Activation Syndrome. Let me just read you some of the symptoms of MCAS is what I say. Let me just read you some of the symptoms. Histamine overload, puffy body, huge allergic reactions, vomiting normal foods, fainting spells, abdominal migraines, blurred vision, brain fog, tachycardia, inability to regulate temperature, constant sneezing, dry cough, flushed face, especially after drinking wine, need to take beta blockers to prevent passing out, and taking usually the people are taking prescription antihistamines. So those are, that's probably not an exhaustive list, honestly, of symptoms, but remedies like histaminum and the indicated remedy, right? So the indicated remedy might be, if you look at these list of symptoms, might be nux vomica, belladonna, carcinosin, again, that, you know, that's a no-so. We only use that when it's indicated. We really only use remedies when they're indicated, but we can address the presenting symptoms and use histaminum in the background to help bring balance to that histamine response. So in this case, because most people with MCAS are very sensitive, or I'm not going to do histaminum 30C every single day. I might even only do 6C twice per week for some people. But this lady I know, I've worked with her for a long time, and I think when we're actually just now figuring out that MCAS might be, it's a suspicion that we have. So anyway, I am actually going to be teaching a class on MCAS sometime soon, and that will be available for you to join us and come learn about Mast Cell Activation Syndrome, all the details, all the symptoms, what to do about it, how to address it, what it looks like. So I hope that you will enjoy that class when I get it out.